Welcome to the Quilt Addicts Anonymous 2014 Block of the Month series. I'm Stephanie Seving. This month we're going to be using strip piecing and making half square triangles from squares to make this block go together very simply and fast. As always, I'm making this quilt in two colorways so you can see how your fabric and color choices make this quilt look completely unique. For yardage requirements and cutting instructions, make sure to go to quiltaddictsanonymous.com and click on the Block of the Month tab to get your free printable instructions to go with this video. If you've been following along with the Block of the Month series, you should be an expert at making half square triangles by now, but we'll go over the instructions again here. Start by selecting two light pink squares and two purple squares, and you're going to draw a line from corner to corner on the wrong side of the light pink squares. Then place them right sides together and sew a scant 1/4 inch on each side of the drawn line. Then cut the squares apart on the drawn line and press them open to reveal 4 half square triangles. You're going to want to press so that the seam allowance is underneath the dark side of the triangle. Then you're going to want to square those triangles up to 4.5 inches square. Now we're going to move on to strip piecing. This is a great way to make your quilting go much faster. We're going to sew the strips together and then cut them apart, as opposed to cutting all those tiny little squares and then sewing them together. It makes everything go much faster and it's very accurate. You're going to take one dark pink strip and one teal strip and sew them with right sides together along the long side and press them open to create a fabric strip set. Next, cross-cut the strip set into 2.5 inch by 4.5 inch rectangular strip sets. Notice that I have the inch line of the ruler lined up with the seam line. That ensures that I have a nice square edge. Now you just have to flip the strip sets around and sew them together according to the diagram in your printable instructions, which you can get at quiltaddictsanonymous.com by clicking on the Block of the Month tab. Now follow your printable instructions to lay out the units according to the diagram, and make sure you sew them together in horizontal rows. That will make sure that the block goes together correctly and all our seams will be abutting when we put the final border together at the end of the year. And for this month, we're going to want to make sure that we press the seams underneath the center row. And that'll make sure, again, that those seams abut and we have nice even joins when we put that final border together in December. So that's it. Our September block is very quick and easy thanks to these time-saving methods. Thanks for following along with the Quilt Addicts Anonymous Block of the Month series, and happy quilting!